Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm an engineer from VIT University. Post my engineering, I moved on to work with Bharti Airtel for 2 years. I worked in the supply chain team as well as the sales team. I worked across geographies. Personally, I am an entrepreneur at heart and I've always wanted to build something of my own. And so I moved on from Airtel to start something of my own. I quit my job. We started a company in the travel sector. And when you're an entrepreneur, when you're working day in, day night to build something of your own, there are various instances wherein you feel that you require a formal training in business management. And this is the reason why I decided that I really require an MBA. And so I moved on. I took a decision that I really need to do my MBA. Now, when you decide to do an MBA, there are various parameters which come into play. You do an MBA once in your life, so you have to get it straight. Now, that is when I came to know about leverage. And what leverage does to you is it helps you leverage what you have at its best. So when you write an application or when you go through the MBA process, it is extremely important that you bring out your best foot forward, and that is what leverage will help you do. Because if you do your application on your own, you might miss out, or you might think that this is not something which would be the game changer in an MBA application. But when you have experts guiding you that this is what an AdCom will look at while looking at your profile, it will definitely gives you an edge. Now what leverage does is, it makes you realize that your MBA experience starts well before you actually get into an MBA program. So the whole process of applying and getting into a college is a part of your MBA experience. It is because you realize what your actual goals are and you get things straight what you want from an MBA, which is extremely important to why you're going to that school. I joined Leverage a year ago and I've had multiple discussions and multiple iterations before I arrived to my final application. I would like to thank Leverage for hand-holding me from start to end. I started my journey here in this room and it gives me immense joy to share with you guys that I'm back again sitting on this chair and telling you guys that I've got an admit from CEIBS, the China Europe International Business School, which is ranked 11th globally and number 1 in Asia. Although my MBA batch would be starting in August this year, one thing I realized is my MBA experience started a year ago when I joined Leverage. And now when I look back, meeting these experts down the line, I have not only got into my dream B school but have made friends for life.